What's up, y'all? It's your girl Zaya. Thanks for tuning in with me today. Today, we're going to be checking out what's happening for you in the romance department, okay? So, as you can see, we got 3 piles in front of you. For the first pile, we have the heart with the rose quartz. For the second pile, we have the one with pretonite. And for the third pile, we have the creator with kiwi jasper, okay? So feel free to take as long as you need before making your decision. If you feel drawn to multiple piles, it could be because you have multiple options this this time around, okay? Um, but yeah, feel free to take some time to meditate on the energies. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and check out the timestamps, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile one. If you chose the heart card and the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading. So instantly connecting with this energy, you can tell that it is very unconditional. This connection that you will be encountering whenever you come across this reading, or maybe you already know this person, is one that is going to be long lasting. This will have a lasting impact on your heart, okay? So this is very beautiful energy. I just want to say, like, if you look at this card, like, up close, you can see the two people on the boat. And it's giving that scene from The Little Mermaid when Eric and Ariel are on the water and they're trying to, like, get him to kiss her, you know? You got to kiss the girl. It's giving that scene. And the way that they were looking at each other is what I'm, like, seeing the most. Is the way this person looks at you, it just fills their heart with so much love, so much joy. I feel like no matter how many people try to get in between this connection, you guys will always be, you guys will always come back together, okay? You guys will always be. And that's very beautiful. I feel like this connection is a very uplifting connection. I feel like you guys connect at a very, it's giving higher heart chakra. You see all this pink here, okay? This is higher heart chakra energy. It's that unconditional love, that unconditional acceptance of one another, okay? Like, no matter what ups and downs you guys go through, you guys will always show that same compassion, that same love for one another. And I just love this for you guys. Yeah. So let's dive in a little deeper. Let's see what your other oracle card says. It says ascending. Ooh! Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, some of you guys have not met this person yet, but some of you guys already are in contact with this person. And I feel like you're going to, if you're already in a relationship with this person, right? There's going to be a deepening of your guys' connection, okay? You guys are ascending to new heights, connecting at newer levels of that purity, that love, that innocence that exists within this loving frequency that you guys are in, okay? And as we transcend to new frequencies, it's like relearning each other all over again. So it's like falling in love with a new version of your person every time you guys reach that new level, right? For some of you guys, this could mean, like, taking your relationship to the next level. If you guys are just in the talking stage, this person wants to make you their boyfriend or girlfriend, or just partner if you guys don't identify with boy, girl, whatever. Sorry. This person wants to make you their lifelong partner, okay? They see a future with you. They see you as their other half, you know? If you guys have not met this person yet, you guys have been doing so much work on yourself and healing so many old wounds and past traumas and triggers, and you guys have been preparing the foundation for you to finally come into contact with this person and be able to embrace them with all that you are and all that they are, without the mask, without the fucking learned behavior. We've been doing the work on reprogramming our perception, our mind. Yeah, it's definitely giving. um, I've been I've been doing the shadow work. Okay, so I kind of want to pull some tarot. and dive a little bit deeper. But yeah, for those of you that are in a relationship, this could be taking it to the next stage, okay? So if you guys are already like committed partners, this could be like the next level of commitment, maybe a ring, or like if it's like an unconventional thing, maybe you guys are tying the knot spiritually, you know what I mean? Because you really don't need a document stating that you're married to somebody if you are committed at that deep spiritual level. But for some of you that do want that, like this could also be like an actual wedding, like this person proposing to you. If you guys are already like married, like I said, this could be just connecting at that intimate level, at a new intimate level, you know, like unlocking a new level of this person and your guys' intimacy. So let's see. What is happening for pile 1 in the romance department? What's happening for them in love? I'm hearing that. So this is love. This is love, okay? This is what real love is supposed to feel like. This is what healthy love feels like. We got the moon in reverse. And we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, interesting. So when you guys come into contact with this person, or if you are already in contact with this person, when you are connecting with them, it might become very overwhelming and you might start getting in your head a little bit. Know that this is a trauma response. This is a fear response, okay? So this is not because you're picking up like bad energy that's connected to this person, or this is going to be like a repeat of past cycles. This is like showing you what you've been working on so hard. It's like triggering that so you can finally move past that and integrate it into your new energy, okay? Who you're trying to become. You want to be open, you want to be loving, you want to welcome this connection with open arms. But there are some fears that lie below the surface that some of us are still having a hard time coping with, you know, even though we've been doing the work. You don't ever really fully like move on from something like that until something like this comes along and triggers you in the best and in the worst way. You know, I'll use myself as an example. When I came into contact with my boyfriend now, when we first started talking, we were just friends, and every time somebody would be like, oh, you guys are a cute couple, like it would trigger me in the worst way. I was like, ew, no, like I am not gonna date this man. Like he is not my boyfriend. We are just friends. And the thought of being with somebody scared the shit out of me because like I have been in a lot of toxic relationships in my past, and I was so afraid of repeating that cycle again, or like coming into contact with somebody that was anything like my exes, that I actually pushed Andy away. And I told him, like, you know, we need to take a break. I can't see you for a while. Like, I have a lot of things that I need to work on. I feel like I'm losing myself. And that was kind of like, when I said that, like I almost felt like this sadness inside of me. Oh my gosh, I fucking hate that. I felt this like sadness inside of me that like was telling me like I was making the wrong choice of pushing him away, but like I could not shake the fact that like I felt like I needed some space for myself. And that could be kind of like the energy when you do meet this person. Like you could feel like you're afraid of losing yourself, you're afraid of repeating past cycles, things like that. But this is not going to happen again. This is not going to be a repetition of what happened before. And it even says transcending obstacles. So this obstacle is presenting itself to you because it is time for you to fully overcome this, for you to step into your power, and for you to embrace what the universe is bringing to you, okay? Like, they're not going to I shouldn't say they're not going to bring another person to kind of help you close out this cycle, because sometimes that's why we meet certain people, but I don't feel like this person is here to necessarily like teach you lessons. Well, whereas they're more here to help you integrate the lessons you've already learned. Okay, so you can open your heart up and connect with this person in the ways that you deserve and they deserve as well, right? This person does match your frequency. This is a new phase that is opening up for you, and you are expanding to new horizons. So it's time for you to really open yourself back up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do see there are some big obstacles here for you to overcome as far as your own fears and insecurities, and learning what is fear and anxiety from intuition. You know what I mean? Because fear and anxiety can feel like intuition sometimes, but fear and anxiety is very loud. Intuition is a whisper, okay? And you only hear it when you're still, when you are in a very calm energy. That's when you can hear your intuition the loudest. So if you are feeling overwhelmed when this connection comes in, it's not because this person is bad for you or anything like that. This is for you to accept what is coming up. Like, okay, this is a part of my past. That's why I'm being triggered. Not because that's what this person is coming with. You're projecting, you know, and for you to gain that sense of awareness so that way you can accept and move forward. Okay? This is going to be a very healing connection for you for sure. It's going to help you open your heart up and to be able to embrace this connection for what it is, right? I also feel like you're gonna start connecting with yourself at a deeper level too, and you're really gonna wake up to like your power through this connection. Not that you need a connection to do that, but I just feel like this connection is going to do that for you. So let's get one last message for you guys. We got proper burial for freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be part of your life so that you may be free. Yeah, literally, this connection is helping you free yourself from these limiting beliefs, things that are keeping you connected to these past situations. You know, you've done the work on like moving forward physically, maybe even mentally, but emotionally there are still those ties, and it does kind of wear down on your ability to open up to intimacy and to connect at that deeper level. You know what I mean? We also got truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not what it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. And I feel like that can kind of go both ways, you know, like as it says, like you could be picking up like feelings of anxiety and doubt when you're like interacting with people. You could also be projecting this onto other people because this is what you're currently going through internally as well. So, you know, be centered in your truth so that way when things come up that are trying to deceive you, you are easily able to you're easily able to identify that and call it out for what it is. You know what I mean? But this is what I have for you, Pile One. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it did, feel free to give this a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button. If you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to check out my description or my bio. I have my emails linked in there, and I also have my other platforms. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, as well as YouTube as or at Spiritually.Ziya. I'm sorry. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care of yourself. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose the one card with the Pretonite, this is going to be your reading. So, tapping into the energy, I keep hearing that Mirror song by Bruno Mars, I think. Looking at the mirror on the wall. Here we are again. Through my rise and falls, you be my only friend. Okay, I keep hearing that over and over again, and I heard that when I was shuffling for your pile too. And then one of the cards came out, it said mirror, but it came out with multiple cards, so I put it back. But I was like, man, that's so crazy, like hearing that song and then seeing that card come out. So there's definitely a lot of mirroring energy with this person. You might know who this is, to be honest, because I'm getting like you guys already have history together. Okay, so whoever comes up to mind, that's probably who I'm talking about. You probably feel them in your energy quite often too, because I feel like this person does watch you from afar. I don't know if they necessarily speak up. You guys might not be in contact with each other right now, because I don't feel like there's a lot of interaction, or if you are in contact, it's very limited contact, okay? So if that don't sound like your situation right now, maybe try a different pile, okay? But I am feeling very strongly that you and this person do have a very deep soul connection. This could be something like twin flames, yeah, twin flames, because I feel like there's a lot of not only just mirroring like positive aspects, but the shadow aspects too. There's this connection was made, or you came into contact with, for deeper healing and realization. This could have been one that sparked your spiritual awakening even. Um, but yeah, I feel like with the one card coming out right here, this person definitely looks at you as their person, but I think there's a need for like more healing on this person's end. I feel like you're like this big, bright, shining light, and this person is like, they view you as this like beautiful soul, and I feel like they're worried about coming in and fucking up your progress or messing up your energy, because that's not their intentions with you. But I think this person is very disrupted in their own energy, so it will tend to like come off as very them acting from like a very wounded energy, you know. Can't necessarily give you what you're looking for right now, so they kind of just keep their distance, you know, which I feel like is good for you and them, because it's helping you, give you the space to heal from this connection, and so that way you can also heal from your other connections, because I feel like this isn't your first connection that you've ever had, but for some of you guys it could be. I think just for like the vast majority of you, that this is like not your first connection. This might have been like your first love, but you know, not your first connection that you've ever been with. So I think you're healing more than just relationship wounds too. Like this could stem from like family wounds, just like friendships, things like that that you've encountered throughout the years that you still are working on like moving forward from, okay? For some of you guys, if you guys are in contact with this person, you guys could just be in like a really weird stage right now, almost like like you guys are both kind of in the void, maybe not connecting as much. Did I say if you guys are married to this person? If you guys are married or just in a connection with them, like you guys are in a like some sort of committed partnership, whether that's like boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, marriage, whatever it is, okay? Maybe you guys are engaged. It's like you guys are in a weird stage right now, because you guys aren't necessarily like, it's not that you're not connecting, it's like you guys are both in like the void at the moment. So there's like this feeling of like disconnection, even if you guys are still connected and you guys see each other every day, you guys talk every day. It just feels like you guys are both in this weird healing stage right now. You know what I mean? Kind of like you're viewing everything kind of happening around you, but you're not like present in it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like almost like an outsider looking in your own life and in your own connection. Because I'm almost like looking at this as like a window or something. Like I'm watching life kind of happen right now. Like, or this person is watching you kind of living your life. If, like I said before, you guys are not in contact or very limited contact, it's like they're still watching you. Like they see you on your socials, or they see you maybe at the grocery store or whatever, but they choose not to interact because they're trying to let you do you at the moment. Sorry. My fucking low battery keeps popping up. Um, but yeah, they're kind of like watching you do you at the moment, trying to give you your space, to let you heal, to let you become who you are trying to become and shine that beautiful light that you are. Okay, so let's see. We got photograph. I don't know why, but this is like the same image to me. That's so funny. It says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay. So, yeah, this person is definitely reminiscing. They are feeling very nostalgic. They are looking at you as somebody who plays a big part in their life. Okay, they will always have a special place in their heart for you, and vice versa, you know, you for them as well. Even if you guys don't ever choose to like move forward with this connection in that way, you guys will always be friends, like that fucking song said, through my rise and falls you'll be my only friend. Okay, I got goosebumps right now. You and this person, like, even if you guys don't decide to move forward romantically, you guys will always have like a special place in each other's hearts, and you guys will always be friends. You guys will always kind of come back to that friendship, because that's what your guys' connection was initially built on, was friendship, you know. I do feel like if this person can get their shit together and like you also are in the right space and the right energy, this connection does have potential to become something very beautiful. But I would not hold your breath waiting for this person, because just because there's potential don't mean that this person is going to live up to their potential, and this connection is going to live up to their potential. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to give somebody false hope, but there is that shimmer of hope also in the connection, and I don't want you to just completely like feel like you lost out on your person, because even if this person is your soulmate, your twin flame, there's a reason why a lot of us have multiple soulmates, is because like sometimes our soulmates are born in the form of an animal, a pet, you know. Sometimes it's a friend, sometimes it's a family member, and there are romantic ones too. So like if this person and you don't come back to that relationship, you know, that connection, I really feel like this is the energy for a lot of you. So I'm sorry if I'm not really talking on like marriage and stuff as much. I just feel like it's more for those of you that are not in contact. I'm trying to give like multiple different situations and incidences, but I'm really picking up the heavy energy of like people that are not really in contact or in a relationship, I should say. Even if you guys don't come back to that necessarily, I feel like not hope is not all lost for you. Okay, like just because you and this person don't work out don't mean that there's not somebody else waiting for you. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like you guys do have potential to make new memories together. It says make new memories right there. You guys do have the potential to make new memories together. It might not just necessarily be as like a couple, you know what I mean? It could just be friendship, like you guys getting together for lunch with a group of friends, or you're around this person at family events, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It just might not necessarily be like a romantic thing. It could be, but it might not be also, you know. So let's get some tarot. Let's see what's happening for pile 2 in love and romance. Queen of Cups in reverse. And we got the Page of Wands with the moon in reverse underneath. It's so funny. Okay, I'm only saying that's funny because like pile 1 had the moon card actually come out in reverse. But with this Queen of Cups coming out in reverse, there's definitely a feeling of like being emotionally unavailable. This person or you could kind of be suppressing some emotions. for some of you guys, this person could be like, you know, using a substance to kind of drown their emotions. And that's what's keeping them from being able to move forward in their healing journey, is because they're not going down this path with a clear and sober mind. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I feel like this Page of Wands is like one of you and the Queen of Cups is another. Okay, like the Queen of Cups is one of you guys that are just not necessarily there emotionally. You're not open to connecting with people at that deep, intimate level. It's kind of scary for you. And this Page of Wands is the other one where you're like ready to start something new. You're excited, you're passionate, you're fucking like giving lighthearted energy, you know? You're ready for newness. You're ready for adventure. You're ready for connection and anything that really lights you up passionately or creatively. You're ready for that, okay? And I feel like this person is just not there yet, you know? I don't know if they will be there in this lifetime. You know, some of us don't figure it out during this lifetime, and that's okay. But it's so fucking crazy. This stuff is just falling all over the place over here. It's giving very chaotic energy as I'm talking about this person. There's a lot going on in their energy, and I think they just don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to, you know, give this energy some sort of direction so they can find a way to move forward. They would rather kind of push it down and just not deal with it. But that's not going to make it go away. It's just going to keep coming up and coming up and coming up in different ways, whether that's when you're drunk, you start feeling really emotional or you get angry or whatever it is, you know, that is those feelings trying to come up to be released. And I don't think this person is that aware. They have a very like sensitive and emotional side of them, but I feel like they've like pushed it down for so long that that side is so uncomfortable to them that they have a hard time sitting in that energy. Whereas you're like, let's fucking get it. Okay, like you take that shit, you charge head first into it, because you know that the quicker you like face that shit head on, the quicker you can integrate and move forward and use that shit for power and fuel, instead of sitting there and using it as an excuse for why you are the way that you are. You know what I mean? You're somebody that is down with moving forward and healing and progress, and you know, this person is just kind of stuck in their own energy and they're having a hard time moving forward. Okay, I feel like intuitively they feel very blocked. And you know what is crazy? This fucking candle I have lit over here keeps like almost going out and then relighting. And it's almost like every time this connection almost like fizzles out, you're like, okay, we're done here. Like, we're never going to get back together. It's like this person kind of like comes back in little ways. They're not like fully like diving in with all of them, but they'll give you like just enough to kind of keep you around in a way, kind of breadcrumbing you in a sense. Which can become very fucking frustrating. It's like they like ghost you and then they come back and then they ghost you and then they come back. It's really annoying. It's giving very immature energy. And I think that's why this person is trying to keep their distance from you now, because they know that they do that. They realize that they do that and that's not their intention, but they just don't know how to tell you the truth, to be honest. Like, they don't know how to be open and vulnerable with you because that shit scares them. And you are just such this powerful, like, confident energy. You're very fun. You're very, like, high vibrational and good to be around, you know? And that's why they want to be around you and they want to talk to you, but they know that their intentions are not in the right place right now. So they're, like, trying to keep their distance, but they're watching you, okay? They're watching you live your life. They're watching you start these new journeys and fucking working on, you know, your spiritual path and healing and things like that. And like, things that really light you up. They love seeing how passionate you are about these things, but they also like, they're just not there, you know? They're just not there. So I'm about to pull one last oracle card and get your closing message. Woo! Almost dropped him. What, you want to pull one? Let's see. Can we get one final message for pile 2? Okay, you guys got 2. We got Divine Sun Child. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright, okay? Yeah. And this, oh, you got 3 cards. This person can sense that. Okay, we got Pillar of Light. It says Pillar of Light burning bright, Earth star below, Soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by the divine perfection. That's like a prayer. Something that you can definitely, if you want to take like a little screenshot of this one, I'll hold it up for you guys for a second. Maybe like preaching that, writing it down would be like a very powerful, like prayer for you. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. It says, past life, present power. As the soul grows in service to the great feminine in her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's already the path that you're on. I was kind of getting that with this like Page of Wands. Like you guys are just kind of like in your power, focusing on integrating your abilities. You're using them to help you down your journey, you know. This is beautiful. We got Serpent of Fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have ever been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis is helping you now. Yeah, don't put limits on yourself or put yourself in a box, because you guys are multidimensional, unlimited beings, okay? You guys have so much potential to do so much in this lifetime if you just stand in your power and trust your abilities and who you are, okay? But this is what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. If you guys want to check me out on my other platforms, I am on Instagram, TikTok, which I can't get into TikTok right now because I deleted the app when they did the ban, and I can't download it again. But I do have some stuff on there already. And I'm also on Facebook as at Spiritually.Ziya, okay? So feel free to check me out. And if you're watching from my other platforms, check me out on YouTube, okay, at Spiritually.Ziya. And I will hopefully see you guys in my next one. Take care of yourself. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the Creator card with this Kiwi Jasper, this is going to be your reading. So tapping into your energy, I feel like your energy is going to be very vibrant. You're going to be a lot more attractive to people because you are just like standing in your power. You're expressing yourself. You know who you are. And people are going to find that really alluring, okay? That's the word I'm hearing. Almost like siren-esque, okay? Giving siren vibes. And I feel like you're really going to have like your pick of the litter, so to say. You know what I mean? So if you're somebody that's been just working on themselves and not really focused on dating, I feel like when you are ready to start dating, you're going to have a lot of options as far as like who you can date. And a lot of that really comes from like knowing, like I said, who you are, standing in your power, expressing yourself, being authentic. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to come in and try to like, you know, catch your attention. They're going to try to impress you. That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting, okay? So we have the Creator card. And we have keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. So yeah, Like I said, you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to have many keys that open doors, but I feel like, we do got 3 keys on this ring, which is making me think of like 3, there might be like 3 specific people that come in that really like capture your attention and kind of like unlock your heart further. Okay. So that doesn't mean like you're going to be like sleeping around either. I just want to say that we do got one night stand on here. You could. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. If you want to experiment sexually with people and see like how the connection goes in that way, like that's going to be open for you as well. But I do see this is more like 3 significant connections that kind of unlock a part of yourself and allow you to gain like further clarity as far as where you want to go and what you are trying to bring in, because you are this like free spirit and you don't have any like ties, like no strings attached, you know what I mean? I feel like your energy is very open, so you're gonna have to like kind of experiment a little bit and kind of figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for. And if that means tasting different flavors to figure out which flavor you like and which you don't, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. You could also be somebody that maybe just has multiple people that they're going to be dating, not like in a committed relationship or anything, but like literally going on dates, getting to know each other, things like that. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to want to take you out, is the vibe that I'm picking up for you guys. So let's see what's happening for you romantically. What's happening for pile 3 in love and romance? Can you give us a little bit more insight as to what is going on for pile 3? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. And we got the Ace of Swords. Okay. It's kind of what I was just picking up too. Like, having many options and gaining clarity as far as like what it is that you're looking for. Like, are you looking to build with somebody? Are you looking to establish something that is real? Do you want a long-lasting relationship? Oh my God, we got the Lovers on the bottom. Okay, I like that. I like that. Definitely feel like the decisions that you choose to make at this time are going to be really important as far as where you go on your path. So be clear with what your intentions are, and listen to your intuition as well. Your intuition is going to be very sharp. And I feel like if you're looking to build with somebody and you're being clear about that, Spirit is going to bring you down a path where you're going to be able to meet the one, so to say. You're going to find somebody that is going to, I don't want to say complete you, because you're already complete in yourself, but in a sense, like they're like your other half. So it is going to feel like you are a lot more whole than you once were, okay? But you are whole in yourself, and I just want to like reiterate that, because I feel like you don't need to have a person, but I feel like it's going to feel good to have this person, you know what I mean? It's going to invite in a sense of like love and compassion that only another person can give you, that's on the same wavelength as you, okay? And with this 10 of Pentacles, this is somebody that you could have a family with, or you could build a family with, okay? This person could already have kids. You could have kids. You guys could become like a blended family, okay? If you're not looking to like grow your family, or you can't grow your family, like you got your tubes tied or whatever it is. I feel like you guys could just like blend each other's family. There could be like a very beautiful, harmonious, like connection within the family as well. So I do feel like this is going to be very good and inviting energy. I feel like you guys are going to feel like, this was meant to be, and it was, okay? So yes, you're going to have many options, but I feel like you're going to have 3 specific connections that are going to like kind of, like I said, give you the pick of the litter out of which one is going to fit your path better, okay? Because there's so many directions that you could go with this, and it really just depends on what your intentions are. and the direction you're trying to take your life. But Spirit is going to give you options to go down either path and have it be a successful outcome, is kind of what I'm picking up here, okay? So I love that for you guys. This reading feels very straight to the point. I feel like meeting these people are going to, like I said, unlock different parts of you, but it's also going to trigger a lot of like downloads and epiphanies. It's going to give you a lot of clarity and insight on like certain situations in your life, even, you know, why certain things happened, so that way you could be to this point at the end of this cycle, like you see the bigger picture, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna pull one more oracle card and kind of just get some final messages for you guys. Can we get some final messages for pile 3? We got 2. All right. We got rising sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is one through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved, for the divine solar child. A new consciousness within you is born. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with this Ace of Swords too, is like you've like leveled up your consciousness. You're very aware. And I feel like because of that, it's almost like you opened up a new paradigm for yourself to kind of like be whoever you want to be. You know what I mean? Like with this creator card, they got like a hand in the middle with a paintbrush, and they're like creating their own life. Like they are in the driver's seat. They're making shit happen, you know, standing in their power. They're like co-creating with the universe at its finest. And I feel like you're going to be able to really build off of this energy, something very beautiful. So we also have Portal of Light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are conscious. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. It's kind of like this creator card. You are like a bridge between the spiritual and the physical realm, and like you're kind of just like using this ability to really manifest what it is that you truly desire, you know, like you're adding to your existence instead of, you know, like feeling like you have to choose one or the other. Like you're bridging the two, which is really beautiful. We got Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. Oh, yes, I love that. It says, you're gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely guided, or you are divinely protected and guided, apparently. This is definitely that Ace of Swords energy too. Somebody who has a lot of insight, who gains a lot of clarity, a lot of downloads from spirit. Okay. You are a very spiritual being and you are very connected to the spiritual realm. But like I said, you're like that bridge for the two to become one. You're like an integrator. So I really love that for you guys. Trust where you're being led. Trust your insights that you're getting. And really like rely on your intuition to kind of guide you down a path that is going to bring you lots of fulfillment and is going to be very successful, because I do see that before you now. So if you utilize your gifts and your talents, your abilities, I do see them really bringing you to a lot of prosperity and love and abundance and wealth and just all of the beautiful energies. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, feel free to give this a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. I hope to see you guys in my next reading, okay? If you want and you feel like it and you want to connect with me on other platforms, I'm on all platforms at Spiritually.Ziya. Yeah, take care of yourself. Bye.